Hello, I'm from the allotment. I'm just going to bring you round and show you what's been growing, because we've not really done an awful lot here. We've done the odd weeding, but the weedings are starting to take over. But there's some peas left. These peas will probably come out soon. I'll let the pods that are on there develop and then pull them out and replace them with something else. The noodle beans down here aren't doing that great. They're growing, they've all come up, but you can see they're not too happy, and it's too late to plant any more as well. Courgettes, we're starting to get some courgettes, and there's more growing on the plants. I think it won't be long and we'll be inundated with them. I think I've just spotted one down there, look. Can you see that one? It's huge. And we've got some squash plants with lots of flowers. This one, I don't know what's up with this one. It's not doing great at all. And then the Uchi squash look fantastic. I love the way these look. I'm not quite sure what size they need to be when you pick them, so I need to look that up. But I know they're a smaller type of squash. But I think they look really pretty. I love their markings. Montague peas have all come up. They look pretty good. Starting to grab hold of the fence. They need weeding desperately. Next to them we've got the pak choi coming up. That also needs weeding. There's a lot of weeding needs to be done. And then if I bring you all the way up here, it's hard not to step on anything now because it's so big. But look at these pumpkins. How cool are they? Massive pumpkins in there. Just can't spot them because of the huge leaves. Sweet corn. I still don't know whether these are going to pollinate much, but there you go. Have to give them a good shake and see if they pollinate properly. This place is buzzing with bees. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's absolutely buzzing. Pak choi is looking awesome. Oh, not pak choi, that's chard, isn't it? Swiss chard. Celery. They look good. They're growing. They need weeding. Flat beans. These are coming on really well. They'll start climbing the poles soon. By next week there should be, nearly all of them are out the ground, and they should be climbing up the poles really soon. I love flat beans. They're yummy. And this was beetroot, and by the looks of it, I think I've only had one come up there, or one cluster. And there's our rogue sunflower there. But this pak choi is all the way along here as well. It's been nibbled. I think that's flea beetle that's nibbled that. But it should be fine. Should recover. And that's all our chamomiles coming up. And these are teddy bear sunflowers. They're really fluffy and gorgeous looking. Got a little zinnia down here. Beautiful red zinnia. And these cucumbers are doing well. There's another zinnia there. Cucumbers are starting to form. Let's see if I can get one on the camera. They're not really showing, but there are cucumbers in there. They're hard to spot. And then down here, I don't think the parsnips came up. I can't see them. But we have quite a few spring onions and carrots have come through. And I sort of part weeded the bed, but I left the side that the parsnips were on just in case I wasn't recognising them and they had come up. flowers forming on there, on the marigolds at long last. And these, look, flowers on the runner beans that I planted these in so late, but they're doing really good. They've reached the top now. They're doing great, so they'll soon produce beans as well. These runner beans, these were the normal ones that I grew home and brought them up here. They're amazing. They're absolutely laden with beans. When you look, you can see lots of tiny little baby beans all over the plants. Little, they're not so small beans. They're nearly big enough to pick, those ones. Awesome. But aren't they beautiful? I do like runner beans. I just think they're really pretty. And down here we've got Calendula flowering, looking very sunny. We've just had a massive storm actually. So it's all been battered by a really heavy rain, but I'm expecting the plants will love it because it's been so hot here. The plants are going to really enjoy that big drink, but it has knocked all the beans down again. They just, where they were in their trays for so long and they were at home, they got battered by the slugs, then they came up here and got battered by bad weather. But even still, they are still flowering and producing beans. They're amazing. I wouldn't want to produce beans after all that. These ones, these are the bolotto beans. They're just starting to produce little flowers, so that won't be long and we'll be able to see some beans on those too. But yeah, there we go. We've got a shed that's half built now. I'll come back to that during the week and finish that off. It wasn't me, I didn't touch it. It's Mum's shed, and Graham and Talon kindly spent the day putting that together yesterday. But here it is from this angle this week. I'm hoping that I can get up and do some more this week, but we'll see. Well, thank you very much for joining me on a soggy day on the allotment. And see you again next week, hopefully. Bye bye.